What's going on, coaches? It's Ethan. Today we're going to be talking about something that I'm pretty sure a lot of tennis coaches want, and that's to be able to get more clients for free. I guess that most of you watching this video right now aren't satisfied with the current amount of students you have, right? You either want to be able to help more students or just make some more money, or maybe even both. And that's okay, because today we're going to be talking about 5 simple methods that you can use to start attracting clients to your tennis business today for absolutely free. Let's get into it. All right, coaches, I just wanted to let you guys know before that I'm not being paid to promote any of these methods I'm about to show you. These were all found just through personal experience and through helping other coaches. I just wanted to let you guys know that and be fully transparent. These are all methods that I've personally used and have been tested and work with many of my other students. Now, before we get into the video, guys, I want to clarify the difference between traffic, okay? And that would be free traffic or organic traffic, and then there's paid traffic, right? And understand the differences between both. So, generally, people who have more time than money focus on free traffic or organic traffic first, because generating free traffic would require more time than money to develop, right? And then on the other hand, paid traffic would be for people who have more money than time, right? They don't necessarily have as much time to be developing content and generating organic traffic, so they pay for the traffic, right? Paid traffic would be paying for Facebook ads or paying for an ad in a newspaper or magazine, right? Google SEO, where free traffic would be making a Facebook group and getting people to join organically, making YouTube videos like this one you're watching to bring more people together, or just creating content on a blog or something and ranking on Google. These are all free techniques to get eyeballs on your business and generating free income, right? For those of you who don't know what traffic is, in the marketing space, we refer to traffic as our clients or customers, all right? So just wanted to clear that up for you guys. With that being said, let's hop into my laptop right now and I'll show you the methods. All right, guys? Good coffee. All right, guys, let's get into the video. The first method we're going to be going over is Google My Business. Okay, so you guys might be asking, what is Google My Business, right? So we're going to open up a small Google search right here. Just type in the same thing, tennis coaching near me. So what you guys want to do is get in the heads of your customers, right? Somebody just moved into town, they're a tennis player. So where are they going to find tennis coaching, right? They're probably just going to Google tennis coaching near me, tennis coaching Houston, wherever they are. I'm in Houston. So this is what comes up when you Google tennis coaching near me. And this is what Google My Business is, guys. This stuff right here that pulls up on the map, you'll be pulling up on Google Maps, you'll be pulling up on Google. This is how you get more eyeballs on your coaching businesses, right? So this is really powerful, guys. You can see all these different tennis practices here. So if you guys don't already have this, you guys must have this, all right? You gotta have it. So right now I'm gonna do a little quick walkthrough on how to make your own and how to make it visually appealing to attract customers to you and how to rank it, right? So let's add business, business name, Ethan. I'm just gonna come up with some random stuff here, guys. Ethan Quadges, pro tennis coaching. All right, I mean, I'm just coming up with something quick here, guys. I would honestly just use my name, but you guys want to have tennis in the name to actually rank for that keyword, tennis coaching, okay? Business category, I'm gonna go tennis coach, tennis instructor, all right? Tennis instructor, and here's where you would add the services you offer. I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to be offering beginner classes and intermediate classes. I would personally just add all of these so you would rank for all of them. And then if they contact you, you would tell them the services you actually offer, right? It's just a way to get more eyeballs onto your business. Let's go ahead and click show more. Definitely private lessons, specialty classes, right? All right, let's go next. This location would show up on Google Maps and search when customers are looking for your business. Definitely, yes, yes, yes. This is the whole point of this method. Next, what's the address? Now, here's an interesting part, guys. I'm sure a lot of you don't have like a building or place where you would put an address. So honestly, what I would suggest is the nearest tennis courts that you play at or hold practices is at, or wherever you conduct your practices most, I would set that tennis court as the address, okay? I'm just gonna put my address right now. I'll blur it out. Just for lack of time, but guys, I would put it on your local tennis courts, right? People in your area who are going to be Googling tennis coaching near me, you will pop up because you would be the closest one near. So this works really well for local practices. It'll get you a lot of exposure to local students in your area looking for people, looking for tennis coaches, right? So let's go ahead and hit next. Do you also serve customers outside of this location? For example, if you visit or deliver to your customers, you can let them know. This is up to you guys. Either you can stick to one tennis court and only coach there, but a lot of tennis coaches I know, they hold practices at a lot of different tennis courts around the city, just to serve more clients and get more exposure. So they'll be showing up to different tennis courts. So up to you guys. If you only want to do one tennis court, you can click no. If you're willing to serve at different tennis courts, then go ahead and click yes. Add the areas you serve. So I'm in Houston, so I would put Houston, and then these are all around Houston. I know all these places. This is if you're willing to go to different tennis courts and serve more people. Cinco Ranch, Hedwig Village. These are all places, like little suburbs right around Houston. So I'm just I'm going ahead and selecting all of them. You guys choose where you would want to, where you guys would be willing to coach, right? Now here's where you would put your phone number. I don't think it's required. So put my phone number. And then guys, I'm sure a lot of you don't have a website, but we're going to be getting into later in this video about having a website, right? So if you already have a website, great, go ahead and put it in here, because once people find that Google listing, this is how they're going to proceed, is to go to your website, see what you have to offer, and contact you, right? It's not necessary. I haven't tried this before to get a free website based on your info, but I would definitely recommend creating a website. I'll be making a video in the future on top website builders for tennis coaches to use, so stay tuned for that. But right now, I'm just gonna put, I don't need a website, just for the lack of time. So we're gonna go ahead and finish this. Postcard by mail. Later, you can verify later. All right, get started. All right, guys, moving on to method number 2 is to create your own Instagram page, okay? I'm gonna show you an example right now of a tennis coach who's doing it very well. This is Brian Dabble. You guys may know him. He was a former world #1 ITF junior. But basically, guys, for this concept, I want you guys to think about modeling success, right? Taking what works and copying it. Not necessarily copying everything, but copy the concept. Like if it's working for someone else, it's gonna be working for you, right? So this is Brian Double's page. He's got a link to his YouTube channel. He's got about 60,000 subscribers or followers on Instagram, and he's a tennis coach, and all he does is post his practices, right? Just during his practices, he's videoing his students and the training they're doing, right? Like, look at this. 10,000 views. He's getting a lot of eyeballs on his business. He's a well-known figure in the tennis coaching space, and he's online, right? And there are several ways to grow an Instagram channel using these hashtags. See, Miami. He's based in Miami, and I bet that tag is getting him a lot of views from people in Miami seeing this post. So this is a great way to get a lot of exposure for locally in your area. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like me to make a more in-depth video on how to grow an Instagram channel for tennis coaches. But this is another great way to get a lot of clients for free. I mean, this is free. It costs nothing to start an Instagram page, right? So as you can see, it's just practices of him. He's got so many comments, and this is a way to grow your following. You become an expert in your tennis coaching space, right? 11,000 views. Another example is this guy right here, 2 Minute Tennis, Ryan Reedy. He has a great page. He's another tennis coach, but he does it a little differently. He's not exactly showing his practices. He's actually he's recording videos about tennis strategy, right, and techniques. So he's doing something different. Let's see how many followers he's got. He's got 13,000 followers. So not as much as Brian, but definitely up there. He's got a lot. He does have his own tennis coaching program. Let's see, Topspin Pro. He's got a link, an affiliate commissions link, where he's making money off the Topspin Pro. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but he's got his website up here. Another crucial part. And you guys can see he just posts tips. He just shares his knowledge, what he already knows, to other tennis players, and I'm sure he's using hashtags where he is, tennis player backhand, Australian Open. So all these hashtags, they get you a lot more views, and there will be a lot more views of people in your area, and that's going to be a way to funnel them into your business, right? They get aware from Instagram. You should have your website in the link, then they go from there to see your services you offer, where you are, where you're located, and then another beautiful relationship is formed, right? So Instagram is method number 2. Method number 3 is gonna be basically just make a poster, guys. Okay, this is just something I drew up, and I've used this. You can print a free piece of paper, right? Offer a free private lesson. If you don't know why, if you think I'm crazy right now for asking for telling you to offer a free private lesson, go back right now and watch my last video on value ladders, and you'll understand why. But guys, just a simple page like this, free private lesson. People are attracted to free, like cats to mice, right? Like free, it attracts people. Private lesson. And then they're gonna see your contact info. Book now at your website, right? And then throw in some pictures. These are just some pictures from my practices I've held. Just throw a nice picture of you on a tennis court, you helping your kids, or whoever your students are, and like basically lifestyle photos. People don't just want to see a tennis ball and a tennis racket, right? Like show them the atmosphere your practices have. Make them want to join, right? And then another add-on to this one, or actually where you can post these flyers, right? I would post it in your local tennis courts, wherever you hold your practices, post them. I'm sure they have a little bulletin dashboard. Contact local neighborhood HOAs in your area and see if you can get them to put this in their newspapers or email newsletters, right? I would post this outside of a tennis shop, like anywhere where people can buy rackets, balls, strings. I would post this on a tennis shop, like outside or on their bulletin board, or ask them. And then another add-on to this method would be to get involved in your community, guys. Get involved with local high school, middle school coaches, work out a deal with them. Maybe you can offer them affiliate commissions for every student they bring over to your practice. They get paid a little bit, or maybe you onboard them on your actual practice and they help coach with you and they get a cut or something like this. Get involved with your community. You could probably hold a tennis tournament and then get a lot of people to get familiar with who you are and what services you offer, and then that would be another great way to onboard people. These are free ways, right? You could actually charge people to join your tournament and actually make money off of that. That's a great way to generate revenue, right? So that's method number 3, guys. Let's go ahead and get on to method number 4.